Here are 9 unexpected things discovered in Bin Laden's compound and what they reveal about the founder of the international terrorist network Al Qaeda. Were you curious? So come with me. Hello, guys, we are from the channel One More Curiosity. When SEAL Team 6 carried out a raid on Osama bin Laden's compound in Abbottabad, Pakistan, on May 2, 2011, they not only killed the Al-Qaeda leader but swept up the treasure trove of his personal belongings. The U.S. Central Intelligence Agency has since made a large portion of these materials available to the public. Bin Laden's personal possessions paint a more complete picture of the notoriously secretive leader behind the 9/11 attacks. Number 1. Bin Laden carefully guarded emails. Despite having no internet access or phone lines at the compound, those would be too great a risk to his personal safety, says Bill Roger of Long War Journal. Osama bin Laden was a prolific writer and a communicator from his self-imposed isolation. Using couriers, he would save email correspondence to a flash drive, which the courier would then send from an internet cafe. Navy SEALs retrieved about 100 of these drives, which revealed that bin Laden was involved in a critical Al-Qaeda's operation since even after world leadership assumed his responsibilities had been handed off to Ayman al-Zawahiri. The emails showed bin Laden did not surrender operational or strategic control, says Roger, who was granted advanced access to many of bin Laden's files before CIA released them to the public. He was issuing orders and being briefed on reports, promotions, reassignments, strategy, and ideological issues like fatwas and religious rulings. Number 2. Bin Laden's diary. The SEAL team also recovered his 228-page journal, which records thoughts he expressed to family members between February and April of 2011. It is unclear exactly how many people were living at the compound at that time of the raid, but it's known that the cadre included several of his wives along with multiple children and grandchildren, along with his couriers and their families, believed to have been recorded for him by one of his daughters. The diary revealed his thoughts on the 2011 Arab Spring uprising taking place in several majority Muslim countries and his vision for Al-Qaeda's place in the world politics. This chaos and the absence of leadership in revolution is the best environment to spread Al-Qaeda's thoughts and ideas, the journal says. Number 3. His son's Hamza's wedding video. The raid also unearthed a family video from bin Laden's son Hamza bin Laden wedding in Iran. The only picture we had of Hamza prior to the video's releases was of him as a child. Hamza was being groomed for a leadership position, so seeing him as an adult was very valuable, says Roger. The wedding guest list also proved revealing, as it included multiple members of Al-Qaeda's inner circle. Hamza married the daughter of Abu Muhammad al-Marsi, another Al-Qaeda leader, and guests included Mohammed Shouki al-Islambuli, whose brother Khalid assassinated former Egyptian President Anwar el-Sadat. Hamza bin Laden was killed in 2019. Number 4. Video games. A series of video games downloaded and saved onto compound computers suggests Osama bin Laden was, or someone else who lived on the compound, was an avid video game enthusiast. The CIA files released after 2011 raid showed that Al-Qaeda leader had downloaded of most popular games like Half-Life, Super Mario Bros., Yoshi Island, DS, Final Fantasy VII, Dragon Ball Z, and Counter-Strike. A game where multiple players team up to fend off counter-terrorism effort. Number 5. Videos of Bin Laden practicing for public speeches. While evading authorities, the fugitive leader released a number of pre-recorded videos to followers. Practice heels were discovered in compound. Streaming live is a traceable activity, so he would pre-record the messages and hand them to a courier to distribute. Recording these videos in advance enabled him to carefully control his public image. Number 6. Disney films. It's strange to think that the mastermind behind the death of thousands of people would have Disney film in his hideout, but several were found at the Abbottabad compound, including Cars, Chicken Little, and Ice Age: Dawn of Dinosaurs. His 4 youngest children were under the age of 10 at the time of his death. Number 7. Pornography. A few items from the hideout were never released to the public, including Bin Laden's reportedly large pornographic collection. According to the Reuters, the pornography recovered in the Abbottabad compound consists of modern, electronically recorded videos, and it is fairly extensive. Multiple Freedom of Information requests for the release of the file have been denied, so their exact content remains a mystery. Number 8. Documentaries about himself, Osama bin Laden, the subject of thousands of news articles and multiple documentaries, apparently had an avid curiosity about his public image. After he was killed, authorities found on his computer several films about him, including biography Osama bin Laden and the 2008 comedy documentary wherein the words is Osama bin Laden. Number 9. His library, including books on conspiracy theories. Osama bin Laden's personal library was full of surprises. He owned several books on American military and diplomatic history like Bob Woodward's Obama's Wars, Noam Chomsky, Necessary Illusions, Thought Control in Democracy Societies, and Robert Hopkins Miller, the U.S. and the Vietnam, 1787-1941. It was important for him to understand his enemies and their way of thinking, Roger says. The compound also housed books of popular conspiracy theories on 9/11, the Committee of 300, and the Illuminati. So, if you like this video, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel to follow more trivia videos. Thank you. See you next time.